Welcome to the TTO Podcast. I'm Pluto, joined here with my co-host Guz.
What's up?
Today we're going to go over the recap of Week 8 and, of course, the pick'ems for Week 9. So, let's get it, dude.
Let's get it, dude. Man, the game that just ended, I don't understand the Bengals.
We both want to love them so much.
Yeah, I do love them. I really do. And that's what I think why it hurts so bad is because, they were so good last week, and then this week they're shit. Now, granted, Jamar Chase was out, but still, one person.
But still, right? They still got one of the best receiving cores in all of football, right?
I mean, is the Browns' offense that good? 32 fucking points? I don't think so.
Or is the Bengals' defense that bad?
Exactly. That's what I was alluding to. They're definitely not that good. So
No. I mean, they have a good rush defense, sure, but they let fucking Jacoby Brissett pick them apart, dude, like a vulture.
Yeah.
He vultured their defensive backs, dude. They have a great. I mean, and the Browns don't have even that impressive of an offensive line, do they?
Yeah, no, I mean, not really.
Is it impressive, enough to stop to stop Myles Garrett and who else? That other dude on the other side. I can't even think of his name. Clowney.
Yeah, I mean, it's a decent. I would say probably a mid-tier
So solid middle of the pack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they have no defensive backs, and they got slaughtered. They slaughtered the Bengals 32-13. Come on, no one's seen that.
Yeah, no, definitely. Your boy Chubb went off, bro.
Didn't win me the game,
100
though.
yards. I understand, but at the end of the day, he had a ball-in-ass game. He had 2 TDs and 100 yards. I mean,
you're not lying. He's getting his. What about Kareem Hunt? Did he end up feeling any good there? Did he get what he needs? Because remember, my hot take of the week was they could trade Kareem Hunt, dude. Get a defensive back. They need one.
He was 11 rushes for 42 yards. So, I mean, not bad, but Chubb was definitely the workhorse.
Yeah, facts, dude. Chubb's looking good, scoring often. I mean, that Browns offense clicks when it wants to, dude. They show flares of They have some good offensive plays there.
You could literally say the same thing about the Bengals because that's how I feel. They have I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. It's tough to be a Bengals fan right now. But
we'll both take the L. Sorry.
Yeah, we both took the L on that. The Browns won that game 32-13. So moving on to the Thursday game of this week, we had the Ravens and the Bucks, and that kind of came out as we both predicted. Closer than I thought, but the Ravens did win 27-22 against the Bucks. So
pretty close game. Good one, dude. Ravens notably 3-1 away, right? And the Bucks 1-3 home. Kind of tough. Granted, I think Brady's going with a lot outside of the game that is looking like it's affected him. Not to mention, I don't know do you think he stops playing after this year? Literally.
I mean, I would if I was.
Oh shit, I would too.
I don't know, man. It's not fun losing, and he's Tom Brady really is not used to that, so he probably retires definitely.
Yeah, I mean, tough. We both got that dub, though. We both foreseen the Ravens just, doing it to him after the... I mean, think about it. The Bucks just got torched by the Panthers before this. They're bound to lose to Lamar, too, right?
Yeah, shout out to the Ravens. They definitely beat the Bucks. Can't hate on them there. So, moving on to the next game, we had the Broncos and the Jaguars. We both got this one wrong. Broncos,
the 9 a.m.
21.
London game.
Yeah, go figure. These are always weird-ass games. Those dudes probably got jet lag. They're probably not to their full potential. I don't know.
I wanted to pick the Broncos so bad last week in the podcast too, if you remember, right? But we both ended up sliding with the Jaguars, dude, and we both ended up,
Yeah, we thought Sunshine was gonna do anything, but he really didn't do shit. He was 18-31.
He got jet lag. That's what he did.
Yeah, he probably did.
Got jet lagged his way over to, didn't do him well. We're not looking too hot this week already. 3 picks.
Yeah, not too hot for sure. And then
Tell him.
This game was crazy, bro. The Panthers should have absolutely won this game, dude. Missed field goal in overtime.
Oh my god, bro! And then hold on, not even just that. You missed the point after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that dude is absolutely fired.
Fired, bro. Fire him.
There's no way. The Falcons actually win it. This is something that normally the Falcons would lose, right?
But they do produce a lot of points, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. But it's
their
crazy.
Their defense lets up a whole lot.
The Falcons 4-4 and leading the division in the NFC South. 4-4.
50 of 500 teams leading the division.
Yeah,
Love
pretty
it.
much.
Love it.
It's pretty insane. But yeah, that was a crazy game. But Falcons won that 37-34. Good NFC South rival game. Right
I
there.
took that win there, dude. You had the
Yeah.
Panthers coming off a hot dub off the Bucs, which is respectable.
Yeah.
They should have won.
Yeah.
But I did foresee the Falcons. I have faith. Mariota's offense looks like they can produce with or without Patterson now. So
Yeah. Absolutely. And you know, the game after, it's like crazy. You got the Bears and the Cowboys, right? Different type of game, right? The Cowboys just blew the Bears out. But I was kind of impressed that the Bears were able to hold on for, you know, to the end, at least to the end of the second quarter. Then it kind of got away on them. But
Yeah.
they weren't far off. But the Cowboys,
Dak, though.
Tony Pollard, bro. 3
Tony
TDs,
Pollard, really.
131 yards and 14 carries. What?
That's without Zeke. That puts some retrospect, right? You just paid Zeke and you about to have to pay Tony Pollard. It's like, damn, what do you do? Pay Pollard now and trade Zeke that no one wants? Or
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know in that situation because Pollard's, he's a good runner too, man. So.
But do you have, if you had to have one though, literally you only had to have one. Are you banking on Pollard to carry you like this the whole season, or do you want to try
He's
to
had a great season so far, but he doesn't have the length of longevity that Zeke's had as far as stats go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's definitely looking good right now. So I'm kind of like on the bandwagon. If it ain't broke, don't break it kind of deal. You know, I kind of just let him roll with it. They're winning games. They're 6-2, 4-1 at home. So like, keep it a rocking, bro.
Yeah.
Dak actually came back and looked good.
Cooper Rush and the Dak Prescott duo.
Yeah, obviously you start, you know, him anyway, right? Because Prescott's like, you paid him a lot of money, so.
You are, yeah. If you look at the games that they lost to the Eagles, the only undefeated team in the league, right? And then they lost, who was their other team? The other game they lost. They lost, the first game of the week, right? Which was the Giants.
Right.
Another team that just lost their only second game of the year. So they're losing to good teams. It's not like they're losing to, well, no, they beat the Giants. They did beat the Giants.
Yeah, the Cowboys are good, right? Like,
so who is their other loss to then?
I have no idea. I'm not
the Bronco. No. I know. So you can't even think of it. So it was the Bucs. Opening day is the Bucs. 19-3, the Bucs. That's when Dak got hurt. So you can't really count that game. And then you also lost to the only undefeated team in the Eagles. Right. They're respectable. Do you think they have what it takes to actually make a playoff push this year?
Well, playoff push, yes. Once again, the playoffs and clutch, and not clutch, and pretty much faint. Yeah, nah. They always screw up, dude. At the end.
Sucks as
really good teams. They always produce really good teams, but they just never get past the playoffs. You know.
It's tough to see, dude. Like a lot of those players, dude. I'm glad we got that pick 'em right though. Bears, imagine. I could have seen the Bears took it away from them too. They just took one from the Pats.
Bears are showing a little bit better. They're 3-5. They've got a little bit more work to do, but they still have
traded two pieces though in the last week. Yeah. They traded a defensive end and a linebacker.
Okay, nice. Good to know. I had no idea.
Raekwon Smith and I can't remember the dude from last week. One guy to the Ravens, one dude to the Bills, I believe.
Yeah.
But another contender, right? So just trading away pieces, but it's like, oh, we're gonna draft Justin Fields and trade away everything, and we trade for N'Keal Harry. So.
Yeah. Well, they're getting better, so you can't hate on it too much. But at the end of the day, Cowboys close that one out 49-29. So moving on to the next game, we got the Dolphins and the Lions. The Dolphins were able to squeeze this out 31-27, and we both, I think, picked that, didn't we?
We both picked the Dolphins, dude. I did want to go the Lions. We both talked about going the Lions, but we knew like the Lions are like almost like the Falcons and what seems to be the Bengals now. Only the Bengals do it a lot better than both of the other teams. Falcons doing it better than the Lions, but the Lions can't close. They scored 27 of their points in the first half.
Yeah, that's insane. No points scored second half. That's wild to me. No
That's
field goals, no nothing. Like, come on, man.
What were you guys doing? Like, literally, you guys went on their high horse, dude, up 27-10, up 27-17, sorry, only up 10 points going into the second half, and you guys just thought that was going to end it for you? I don't know.
Yeah, so Tua's back, apparently, 382 and 3 TDs.
Waddle and Hill both over 100 yards again.
Yeah, so, they're looking good right now. They're going back to that, like, week 1, week 2 Dolphin Phil, you know?
Starting to look good, dude. That division's looking scary again.
Yeah. So they won that one. I mean, they even though it was close, they were able to close it off 31-27. So shout out to the Dolphins.
Both take that one.
Yeah, for sure. Moving on to the next game, we got the Vikings and the Cardinals. I think it's another
my game of the week
as well.
Yeah, it's my game of the week here.
Really good pick. That was a good game.
Yeah, really good game. I thought it was. Vikings played the same game they have been over the last 7 games, 4-0 at home. But this is a game to take from for Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. Honestly, they looked good for a long time, and then once the end of the third and the fourth quarter, if you watch this game like I did, Kyler looked like he wishing he was playing Call of Duty and not playing NFL anymore. Yeah, he didn't. He fell off. It's like he gave up, and the game was literally within grasp of tying.
Yeah, but he had a good game though. I mean,
he did, but he just can't close the game out when he has the possibility of doing so. Like his numbers are there. Don't get me wrong, right? Because it's going to be a shootout. Think about it. There's 60 points. There's 60 points being scored in the game. It's definitely points. There's going to be a lot of fantasy numbers going.
Yeah. No, he just can't close out games. I mean, that some people got it, some people don't, bro. D-Hop, man, that dude is just. Man, you knew you were going to get points when you got him. Like, man.
If you grabbed him in fantasy, dude, it doesn't matter when he was coming back, dude. He's just back to himself, dude. Crazy.
Yeah, he's definitely top 5 receiver in the league.
Oh yeah.
Not even close, but they were able to win that game, 34-20, or the Vikings.
3 in a row for us, boy.
Yeah, see, it starts to look pretty good here, right? And we keep the momentum going, at least for me.
The Saints won, eh?
And the Raiders, man, this was an awesome game to watch, especially watching it down here. We won 24-0, and the Raiders they either real trash or we're getting better.
All right, dude, did everything.
Yeah.
18 carries, 62 yards, and a rushing touchdown, 9 receptions, 96 yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. Holy Kamara, if you have him in fantasy.
Ooh, I love that.
I can't even believe it. I don't even know what I did, dude. The now 0-4 Raiders away. What was I thinking?
The crazy thing was you thought they were gonna. I think your words were sweep the floor with us, but it was completely the opposite way around, my friend.
Opposite day hit me in effect.
They came to the dome and got fucking domed in that fucking head because they got that ass whooped. So shout out to the Saints. The Dome's still holding a little validity when it comes to the fans, so I'm still.
Sometimes still got a negative record over at home. Yeah, so until you get that back to 500,
season's not over yet. Yeah, season's not over. Slow start. Hopefully we can maintain this, but crazy how the NFL goes. Hopefully we don't do what the damn Bengals did, next week. So that was a good game.
I'll give you that one. I'll let you take your bias pack. It worked out, but it was respectable. I give it to you.
But you'll be able to give it right back to me because I was on that Jets bandwagon and your past.
About time you guys finally calm it, dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you, with Bryce going out, that shit changed, bro. They're a different team now, bro.
Yeah, Bryce going out's down. They got James Robinson. Yeah. I mean, Zach Wilson threw 3 picks, dude. Mac Jones didn't look good at all.
They needed to run the ball more. They were throwing the ball too much whenever the run game has kept them winning. So I think it's a really big hit with who was that got hurt? Breece Hall.
Oh yeah, Breece Hall, my pick for Rookie of the Year, which was looking perfect. Now not looking great.
Not so much, but your boys were able to close it. You're 4-4 right now. Where does that?
Yeah, let's put this in a retrospect. Right? Who we were saying was leading the league? Leading their pack with 4-4, the Falcons.
Yeah.
Right, so let's put this in a retrospect. Our division, Patriots, they're 4-4 in last place.
That's crazy.
Last place, right? Because we have the now Jets, which are what? They're 5-3, and then you have the Dolphins, who are 5-3 or 5-3, sorry, and then you have the goddamn Bills, who are 6-1.
Yeah.
Talk about a powerhouse of a division.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean,
tough, dude. Crazy. Good football to watch, though. Glad we won. Fuck the Jets. Told you we were gonna come to New York and fucking, eat that pizza with some beers.
You did it.
You did it, kid. You did it.
Pat's got it. 22.
Yes, sir.
So I took the X on that one. You took the dub. So moving on to the next game, this one there really isn't too much to talk about. The Eagles.
That was my biggest upset too. I guess you can call it the biggest upset for me, but we'll take those.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fair. But even if the Eagles go, or actually Steelers go to the Eagles, and obviously lose because we, both predicted that one, right? Who's not predicting this one? The Eagles are 7-0, right?
I mean, I don't think the Eagles are as good as they look, right?
I'm not gonna say they're good as they look, but they're 7-0. So I mean,
I agree. Yep, you can only beat like we'll say this week in and week out. I feel like I'm a broken record 4 weeks in a row. You can only win against who you play against, right? So be it. They're doing it. They're winning against who they have to play against. So 7-0 Eagles, 35-13. Jalen Hurts threw his most touchdowns ever in a game, 4 touchdowns. First time he ever did that.
Bro, he's a fantasy god right now.
He is crazy, dude.
He's so good, dude. He's a great pickup, man. When he was out on bye, I would definitely lost that week. He's back and I won.
I definitely lost that week. He said.
Yeah. So either way, man. Shout out to the Eagles, undefeated team, 35-13 Steelers. We're going into the next game, the Titans and
4
the
o'clock
Texans.
is.
I didn't even watch this game, so I hope you did. Cause
I did watch the end of it. I caught you. It was more or less on the red zone at the end. It was just
Titans
the Derrick Henry show.
5-2, dude. The Titans
just the Derrick Henry show. 32 carries, 219 yards rushing, 2 tutties. What do you mean? He's a fucking monster.
You can't tackle that motherfucker.
Bro, would you try to tackle him?
Yeah, no, there's no way.
No fucking way, bro.
Nope, not this guy.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. I'm all set, bro.
Yeah, no, that dude.
219, looking like that injury's not. He's starting to pick back up. 32 carries scares me on a back nowadays, though. It really does.
Yeah, it does. I mean, he is a freaking tree trunk, so he might not. He barely gets hurt, but even
last season though, it tainted him. The 5-2 Titans have no receivers. They should go and get a receiver. Honestly, they let AJ Brown go. That's tough. Now he looks good. He had 3 touchdowns in the first half last week.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
6 receptions, 156, 3 touchdowns for AJ Brown. Speaking of the man.
Yeah, and the other thing I question too, though, is like, was the Texans defense? I mean, they only held them. Well, they held them to 17 points. So, I mean,
They did, yeah.
Is that good for the Texans D? The 1-5.
The 1-5-1 Texans.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know. But nevertheless, they ended up winning that one out. Titans is kind of like a hidden.
Diamond in the rough, maybe.
Yeah, diamond in the rough. Yeah, that's a better analogy because they may come out fire. You know what I'm saying? Or they're kind of.
They could be definitely up and down heavily, right? Super up and down. I feel like, but hey, 5-2. I mean, so be it. Let him go. And I mean, I like Derrick Henry. I like to watch him play. So that's what I caught at the end. That's all I literally seen him do. I don't think I've seen Tannehill throw one pass.
Yeah, fair enough. But
we'll take the dub.
Shit out to your boy Henry, just leading the team. So. Moving on to the next one, we got the Commanders and the Colts.
We were shaky on this one, and we both picked right, dude.
Yeah, we got shaky because look at the score, 17-16. I mean, it could have
went either way, but it was at Lucas Oil too. That's what scared me, dude. And Indy, they got some loyal fans down there. I seen the stadium earlier this year, visiting Jesse. Shout out. But dude, I mean, I know it's legit, dude. I remember I went there during a conference. There's people going there all during the times. Like Colts fans, I feel like it's just been embedded ever since the Manning era, right? Like you got people now. You got Jonathan Taylor to watch, but dude, I don't know what they got going on there. They need to figure something out.
Yeah, I agree.
They got too many weapons to be losing games like this.
They do, but your boy Heineke, I mean, he went 279 and touchdown. We had talked about him.
Scary. Terry looks himself again.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I mean they've got a solid team, so they're 4-4 right now. So yeah, 17-16 the Commanders over the Colts. Sounds pretty crazy.
That's probably game of the week, right? Maybe not. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say still the Cardinals and the Vikings, probably.
Yeah, that I agree. That's a good game. But moving on to the next, we got the 49ers and the Rams. The 49ers winning this game 31-14.
Christian McCaffrey with a trifecta. He had a touchdown pass, a rushing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown.
You fantasy owners that have Christian McCaffrey, myself, you
18
finally got
carries,
the game.
94 yards too.
You finally got a game out of your boy since, week 1 maybe? I mean, he hasn't really done much. Been mediocre, so now you see one of these breakout games from your boy CMC. So
2 weeks in the Bay Area, though. 2 weeks in the Bay Area shows he can be involved heavily into this offensive playbook, dude. With him and Debo. With Debo out too, it shows that he stepped in hugely.
Ayuk is like turning up too the last couple of weeks. So
finally, honestly, I like the kid coming out of college, dude. Finally, I mean, 49ers showing that they can honestly turn it around in this after this half right here we have.
Yeah. So I mean, they got a good team now for sure. So
you took that L there, though. We're gonna not let that subtly pass there. You thought
the Rams were coming off of a bye and ready to kick ass, and they didn't. So
looking pretty embarrassing for winning the Super Bowl.
Yes, it is pretty wild. Or maybe the 49ers are getting that much better. You know, I don't really know, but it's pretty. You know, either way, it might have been a little mixture of both. So
true. This game, we're both wrong. You like the Seahawks, dude.
I know, dude. I
might have swayed you here a bit. I'm not sure though, but how do you not watch the Giants play and think they're gonna lose to the Seahawks? I don't know.
Right.
The Seahawks are 5-3 though, also. So who the fuck am I to say anything?
Yeah,
they're like the Titans.
Yeah, they are. They're like the Titans. They're a sneaky one. I thought they had a good team ever since I watched them play in person. Like I was just the way I saw them move that ball and the way they looked, I was like, damn, they have potential to be pretty decent on offense. Defense is not near as good as it used to be, but I thought that the Giants D was going to be able to stop the Seahawks offense, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, great game though to end off there for the Sunday. For the Sunday afternoon games. I mean, it's a pretty good one. I mean, not the greatest, but I did think I thought they were going to score more points. I mean, the Seahawks defense actually looked pretty solid too overall. Touche to the Seahawks.
Yeah. And I mean, you can't really say anything, man. 5-3, y'all keep it up.
I'll take the L there. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty good week, nevertheless. I mean, it wasn't as bad as it's been. So, but going on to the last game, the Packers and the Bills, we both got this one right as expected. Bills 6-1, 3-0 at home, and the Packers were 3-5, and the final score was 27-17 Bills.
All I can say about this game is if you watch the first half of the game, right, they looked amazing. Second half, they didn't look too hot, to be honest. Another team that didn't look too hot after the first half.
Right.
I'm serious. Like, I watched this game. Like, I mean, it could have been easy to turn off, honestly, if you were watching the first half. They're up 24-7, right? And like Diggs was dusting him. But he was getting into it, Jair Alexander. So maybe you want to keep watching it every time. They started the game running out because you know how they have actually only one tunnel in the Bills Stadium. So they both both teams run out of the same tunnel simultaneously. And Diggs was jarring at Alexander, dude, and they were getting into it. And ultimately, Diggs had a touchdown and like 2 huge gains on him. It's pretty crazy. It was a good game to watch the first half. The second half was kind of lame.
Yeah, for sure. But even if the Bills going to take that like we expected, so
yeah, we'll take those.
We'll take that one for sure. So that rounds out week 8. Let's go over the tallies and everything, see what we got.
I mean, you finished off 9 out of 15, respectable. Almost just fell out on double digits. I got 11 for 15. We'll take that one here for the week goes. As you got me last week. Games of the week, you had the Saints versus the Raiders. I mean, great if you're a Saints fan, I can call it a game of the week, I guess. But 24-0, but touche. I had the Cardinals at the Vikings, respectable.
Yeah, for sure, definitely respectable.
And then the biggest upset, I mean, Panthers. You had the Panthers beating the Falcons, which could have been true.
Should have been.
And I had the Pats beating the Jets.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. The Panthers-Falcons could be game of the week because that shit was crazy, bro. Because he missed field goals, had to go to overtime.
Yeah, it probably was actually. That probably could have been the game.
I don't know, bro. That was like, I can't believe that shit was happening, dude. Like, are they really fucking this up? Like, opportunities to win and fuck it up, man.
That's what happens, dude. I mean, if you're gonna give someone that many chances, you're bound to lose eventually, right?
Yeah.
You're bound to fucking lose.
You're fired.
You're fired, kid. You're fired. Yeah. So let's move on to week number 9 here. You got a feisty one coming up. There's some another week, dude. The 6 teams on the bye though. To just get that out there off the rip. The Browns, who's coming off a huge win against the Bengals. Cowboys, who are coming off a win. 49ers, who are coming off a win. Broncos, who are coming off a win. And then you got the Giants and Steelers, who both lost.
Yeah. So, no, I mean that's 6 teams. Like normally
6 teams.
It's not that many. So
13 games for the week.
That's gonna ruffle some feathers in the fantasy league, man.
For sure.
Gonna look out
Thursday.
on that.
We got something to look. I mean, I think a hot take here, right? I don't call it a hot take, call it whatever you want. I think this game could be a lot closer than it can be. Put Hurts in the limelight on Monday night. The Eagles at the Texans.
Yeah, Eagles. Don't even get it.
Same. No, I got the Eagles too, but I feel like this game could go. This game could be. It's going to be closer than we think.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, they held the Titans to 17 points. So, I mean, that's definitely possible, but yeah.
Eagles easiest schedule left in the NFL.
The Eagles.
Eagles gonna make it there. We're gonna both say they're gonna go 8-0. Continue that stretch. Now we got the Sunday. We got the 1 p.m. games here. I got the Colts at the Patriots.
Yeah, give me the Pats for sure. Your boys are looking pretty decent after last week, and the Colts
2 in a row
aren't showing me anything. 2 in a row as well, and you're back at home. So back at home.
Yep, back at home. Back at home. We're 1-2 at home. However, we kind of got like that Superdome effect. Not looking too hot at home.
Don't worry, pick it back up. You got time.
Yeah, we still got time. I mean, Mac's still not looking too hot. We just got to dive into that to the Ramondre Stevenson rushing game here, and just take where we can get it and just hope on the defense. But I'm going with the Pats here too. Biased but unbiased because I think on the outside end, I think the Patriots are a better team. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and write that up for the Pats for sure.
Next game we have a pretty interesting one. I think this could be. It actually is my game of the week, which is the Chargers versus the Falcons.
Give me the Falcons on this one actually, because they look good this week, bro. And the Chargers just ain't really hitting on anything.
Coming off a bye too, if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Yeah, and there was an L before that. So, and I think it was an L before that as well. So they're like on a 2-lose streak and a bye.
They took an ugly loss the last time they played as well.
Yeah, and the Falcons, I mean, like you said, they scored points. So unless the Chargers can do that, which they haven't been able to, yeah, let's go ahead and give me the old Dirty Birds.
I'm taking the old Dirty Birds with you. We're going to fly high in Atlanta, I guess, against the Chargers here. Do you think this has game of the week potential?
Yeah, I mean, if the Chargers play like week 1, week 2 kind of esque Charger, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Feel that? All right. Next game, moving on in. We got the Dolphins at the Bears.
I don't know, like the Bears are kind of like getting better. Like, can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Like low-key, like they're getting better. I don't think they're gonna have enough to stop the Dolphins because the Dolphins are like looking really good, like week 1, week 2 as well. Like they're coming out firing.
Yep.
But the Bears, I don't know, man. This one kind of got me questioning because the weird shit's been happening.
You got Tua back to full form. Wide receivers are still turning up. Tyreek Hill's almost already at 1,000 yards receiving.
Yeah. Give me the Dolphins.
You know what blows my mind here? Tyreek Hill has 961 yards receiving on 69 grabs, and he only has 2 tutties.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's pretty. I'm taking the Dolphins here. You going the Bears?
No, I'm gonna go Dolphins.
Dolphins, right? I mean, I feel like this game could also be closer than we think.
Yeah, I think if the Bears come out like they've been, like, yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Another good one, honestly. It's low key when you look at the recent performances of both of these teams. Like, I got the Panthers at the Bengals.
You don't even really know what to think, bro. After watching the game tonight and then watching the game before with the Bengals, like the week before.
Panthers are 0-3 away.
Teams. Oh man,
I know though, they're so weird. Weird.
The Panthers kind of should have won that game. Should have definitely won that game. They scored some points. They're looking a little bit better, actually.
Yeah, against a high-scoring Mariota Falcons offense, literally. I mean, the Panthers are showing they know how to score too.
Who you picking? Because I don't know yet, bro.
I'm still going. I'm going with the Bengals here, honestly. I like the Panthers. Like, you need to make me believe. I can't have too many hot takes. I got one coming up here soon, so. So I'm gonna go with the Bengals here. I think the Bengals are gonna win this game. I think Joe Burrow bounces back. Honestly,
I think Joey B's pissed off because he always gets pissed off and he always bounces back the following week. So I'm gonna go with the Bengals with you right there. Even though I kind of want to click on the Panthers, but Bengals. Let me get the Bengals.
Alrighty, and then moving into the next game here, the Packers at the Lions.
Oh my god, I don't even know, dude. Give me the Packs on that, man, because the Lions, I mean, as much as I want them to do good and I want them to be great, they never are. So Packers, even though they lost to the Bills, they showed some light at the game here and there. I think they can win it. So give me the Packs.
All right, so this is the hot take of the week. The biggest upset. I think the Lions beat the Packers
Yeah.
in at home. I think this is where we realize that Aaron Rodgers and Brady are both out of their realm now. It's time for them to hang up the cleats at the end of this year. I think the Lions win this game. I think this is the one that they win.
Okay, I like it.
This is my biggest upset here. I'm gonna go Lions.
Okay, so I got Packers, you got Lions, so we got a different. Someone will lose.
Someone will lose this week. Next game we have the Bills at the Jets.
All right, yeah, I'm on this Bills train. Everybody in America should be right now.
No fooling.
Jets kind of fell off this week, and even if they wouldn't have fell off, like say they would have won that
So
game,
you hopping off the Bill? Are you hopping off the Jets train and hopping on the Bills train, or you've been riding both trains and you just happen to get off the Jets train?
I feel like go see how many times I've bet on the Bills to win the game. I got a check mark. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
The Bills.
I got you.
They fucking win games. Bills.
Jets have took all three of their losses at home, mind you.
Yeah. Well,
Just
they're about to add another one.
4-0 away. The Jets are 4-0 away and 1-3 at home. So interesting. I mean, I think the Bills throttle this team. They got Buffalo by minus 13 on the spread in this game.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Bills all the way.
Take the Bills all the way here. This game right here, this is honestly a contender in my eyes as well. See, again, I'm always looking at these games when you look at them on the outside in, and then you start diving in, right? This Vikings at Commanders game.
Yeah, that's my game of the week.
This is your game of the week?
Yeah, I mean, because I agree with you. This game is going to be good. With the Commanders playing the way they are, the Vikings being a really good team, I think this is going to be a good, even matchup. Close game, but give me the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely here. I think the Vikings are just, they look good. We're both going to take the Vikings, but I do think at the end of it, they're both going to be closer than it is, right? It's going to be another close one that you can't count out the team until the end. I feel like this is almost must-watch football, right?
Right.
And Jesse gave us a little bit of a power ranking just to go over here. We got just to go over the top. We got the Bills, Eagles, Chiefs, Ravens, Vikings. Do we agree with that? The Vikings still in that top 5 realm?
Yes, I would agree.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see if they come in. I mean, this is going to be a big game, honestly. I think if they got to win this, because the Commanders are up and coming. They've been winning week after week. Jesse, for instance, had them moving from 26 to 19, which is respectable, just above the Packers and just under the Titans, which is understandable. I think that's perfect for them.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, must-watch football. Let's see if we get that one together with the Vikings. And then moving into the last 1 o'clock slot, we have the Raiders at the Jaguars.
Yeah, this one's interesting, right? The Saints just
Another one of those.
just busted the Raiders' ass this weekend, and the Jags also took a L as well. So, I'm gonna
Who
go
do you
with
have more
the Jags.
faith in?
Yeah. Man, I really don't know, dude. This one right here.
It's a tough one.
It's a very tough one because.
Put it this way: the Raiders are 0-4 away, and the Jaguars are 1-3 at home.
Yeah, give me the Jags.
Same. I'm with you here. I think as much as I was, you know how much I like Derek Carr, and I believe in him. Yeah. I think he's not proven now with all the weapons he's getting. And I think this is where Sunshine rebuttals here. He's going to not have jet lag this week. He's coming back early, and I think Sunshine, takes the last game in the 1 o'clock slot from Derek Carr.
Absolutely.
Move it. Dude, it's a close one.
Yeah, man, definitely a close one. I'm going Seahawks, though, man. I'm riding that train.
Seahawks. Okay.
This
Seahawks are
is
favored to win this game. Seahawks are favored to win. Well, technically, no. They're actually giving Arizona negative 1.5 on this game. So Seahawks are actually not favored, even though they have a better record.
Yeah, no, go ahead and give me the Seahawks on this one. It's going to be a very close game, but I really liked what I saw out of the Seahawks last weekend. I'm hoping that they can reproduce that again against the Cardinals after taking an L. So, like you said, that Kyler Murray deal, it kind of scares me a little bit on ending the games, So, if this is a close game, give me the Seahawks on this one.
saying, I'm sorry, but I'm not going with the Seahawks here.
I almost convinced you.
Yeah, no. I had the Cardinals written down. You can check the paper here; it's in pen. But Cardinals are going with it. I mean, I think Kyler Murray bounces back at home. I think D-Hop does his thing. I think it's going to be really close. Another contender. I'd watch this game.
I like it.
One of the only 2 4:00 games here, moving into the Rams at the Bucks. This is a sloppy one. I almost don't even want to watch it. Thank God for the other one that's on.
Yeah, I probably won't watch it, to be honest.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah,
I'd rather
I'm
play
gonna
Call
go
of
with
Duty.
the Rams. I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one. The Buccaneers I don't know what the hell's going on over there in that camp, dude.
It's tough, dude. They have so many fucking weapons, dude.
It doesn't make any sense,
absurd,
bro.
dude. It's insanity.
Makes no sense, man. And who knows? This week they might fucking come back and click. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Literally, they could though. It's Brady. You can't really count him out too much.
You can't. But I just don't know if his mental is there anymore.
Same.
So,
would yours be with all the shit he's going through, really?
No.
Right? You know what I mean? I feel for homie. It's tough,
Yeah.
dude. It's tough. Like, I mean, you knew it could possibly happen, and it's happening to him. And it sucks to see as being a lover of Brady.
He should have retired, man.
Yeah.
And he should have retired.
But I'm taking the Bucks here in this game. Who do you have?
I have the Rams.
You got the Rams. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
respectable. I think this could go either way.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly. And thank God, honestly, this game I'm actually excited for. This is must-watch football right now. The diamond in the rough, and the team behind the team chasing the lead. Realistically, the Titans, the diamond in the rough, and then you got the Chiefs led by Patty Mahomes.
Well, the Titans are gonna have to do more than just run the ball against the Chiefs.
Why? The Chiefs can't defend the rush. The only thing they have going for them is their secondary.
Okay, so can Patty do the same thing on offense? I don't think so.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a good one.
Battle of the offense. Like, are you really gonna rely on Ryan Tannehill to have to throw the ball? You know?
Yeah, I know. When the going gets going, you gotta have to throw the ball eventually, right?
If they can stop Derrick Henry, they get dominated because Patty's still gonna get the points for him. So
facts. They're coming off a bye too.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs with you, dude. I love watching the Chiefs, dude.
They're
Patty's
fun.
my dude. Fun team to watch, dude. Really fun team.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Bills, right? Super fun teams to like. They're very likable guys too, running the teams with Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen.
100%.
So, I mean, pretty solid slate for Sunday, and to close out the Monday night in the week here, we got the Ravens at the Saints. Your boys.
Yes.
Don't.
My
should probably scoop tickets for
my upset of the week. The Ravens at the Saints. I think the Saints are on a little hot streak after one game of pure amazingness from your boy Kamara. Saints right here at home. I feel the dome is kind of turning up right now.
Coming back to where it used to be.
Coming back a little bit.
You should get some tickets for this game. This is a game that you might want to look into grabbing, dude. Especially, I mean, you said the last one was electric. You guys played great last game. I mean, Kamara looked great. The game that you went to, you had Tyson Hill going crazy. I mean, your team's looking like you have the Rudy effect, dude. This is a game that you might want to look into. It might not be too expensive. Could be the Lamar and company, you know.
No, I got a plug like you do. I got.
Okay. You got the seat plug.
My girl gets seats from her job, so we got
Okay.
We got the seats. So shout out to my boo Michelle. She be killing it.
Oh boy, the cringe.
So, I love it.
It's fire. Shout out to Michelle for the seats, dude. For sure.
It's a good idea, bro. I might actually.
Honestly, I think that could be fire, dude. That could be a good time.
Yeah, I might actually do that, bro. That's a good idea.
It'd be kind of be fire too, because I actually got to see the Ravens coming to the Patriots game. The Patriots this year. So you got to see the Ravens come to fucking New Orleans.
Yeah, even though I got the Saints going, I'm still nervous about this game. Don't get me wrong. Like, the Ravens can come in there and just dust.
I got the Ravens, dude. I'm sorry, I got the Ravens.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I mean, if our defense can fucking hang with your boy Lamar, it's going to be a game. But if Lamar fucking does Lamar things, I don't know, man.
You know what next game I'm going to? Just because I'm going to on November 20th against the Jets. The goddamn Jets.
Ooh, I'm definitely picking the Jets that week.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So
because I'm going. I haven't been to a game since last year when we beat the Titans at home when we won.
Absolutely, bro.
Pretty good week, though. Pretty solid slate. Sucks with all the buys, dude. Really small week. I mean, at least it gets thin towards, like, the 4 o'clock games, right? pretty
it
thin.
sure does.
It's all right though. It's all right. We'll see how we can do. Just to
Football
go
will
over.
be on TV. It will be okay, you know. So
Yes, sir. And everyone's favorite segment.
yeah, but before we do that, let's talk about the buys. Who's all on the buys is coming up? We had
Like we went over at the beginning of the week here when we recapped it. Like, we got the Browns, who's coming off a win. The Cowboys coming off a win. 49ers coming off a win. Broncos coming off a win. And then the Giants and Steelers who lost.
Yeah, you totally did that at the beginning.
Yeah, I definitely did. It's all right though.
But
It's all right.
It's good to know. It's good to know that.
Only
again,
13
because
games though. It's tough, dude.
I wanted to elaborate on this to the fact of make sure your lineups and your benches are getting set because like this right here, man, like this is 6 teams out, bro. So y'all are having.
Ready? Just off the top of my head, just looking at it at glance, tell me if I miss anyone. Amari Cooper, right? Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, huge names, right? CeeDee Lamb, Pollard, Dak, Zeke, CMC, George Kittle, Garoppolo, I guess you can throw in there. Debo Samuel, Ayuk.
Yeah.
Broncos, not Russ. He's never
nobody.
Judy. We'll say Judy, I guess. He looks okay.
Maybe. Yeah,
Giants, Saquon.
Yeah.
And Daniel Jones, realistically.
Okay.
Steelers, Najee Harris doesn't really even look like himself. But still, there's still like notable. That's a lot of picks across people's fantasy teams. Get your lineup set, boys. Get your lineup set. Don't be like the Oogies in the league, right? Don't set your lineup.
My boy Ugg, what happened to him, man? Come on, man, get your shit together, Ugg.
Get your lineup set, Ugg.
So yeah, but even if you saying this once, we got to talk a little bit more about it, going in depth. I like that, calling out the players that are going to be in fantasy. Shout out to you, by the way, for knowing the ones right off the rip. So that was pretty.
Get a little educated, my boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Love to see.
It's a little tease before everyone's favorite, ending to the cast.
Yeah, it's like cue music. It's like so I got a couple questions for you with the would you rathers, and this is just kind of a collective mix, nothing too crazy. These are just, in my opinion, pretty cool questions to ask. So we'll go ahead and start with the first one, and we're going to talk about for this specific year, okay? Not of all time, just this.
Nothing else matters but this year.
Okay, yes.
Okay. All right. I dig it.
Would you rather have Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers for one final drive?
Oof. When in doubt, Brady it out, baby. He's the GOAT. The 6-time Super Bowl winner. 7-time Super Bowl winner.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know what I mean? You can't defeat greatness. At the end of the day, you got to take Brady. I mean, I give it to Rodgers. He's my third pick, I guess, overall. But I mean, in all of football, maybe. But right, if you give me those two sole picks, we're taking Brady. Okay. Who do you got?
Man, yeah, go ahead and give me Tom, bro. He's the GOAT. I mean, I agree with you on that. Like, I mean, but let's not take anything away from Aaron Rodgers because he wins football games. So
he does.
Just not this year.
Yeah, just not this year. Neither does Tom this year, really. But first time ever in his career under 500.
Okay, I like it. I dig it. Now, the next question I have is kind of a random question, and as far as, I guess I can't really say these are going to be questions for this season or this year only because the person that I'm going to throw in is not in the league anymore, but I still think it's.
But if you were to have him this year, year. Okay.
Okay. So, would you rather Leonard Fournette for one goal line run to win the game, or Marshawn Lynch?
Marshawn Lynch, baby. Give me him. Let me eat Skittles let me eat Skittles on the way in, please.
Yeah.
Beg of you.
Too bad he couldn't run it in to win the Super Bowl, huh?
Against the Patriots, right? I'm glad he did. Pete Carroll's a fucking thief.
Yeah, y'all kind of lucked out on that one because it should have been easy.
Malcolm Butler became a fucking household name after that.
Yeah.
Huge pick, dude, huge. But yeah, I'm taking beast mode there. I'm taking beast mode.
All right, this last question, I think you're gonna have to think about it for a second, but maybe not. All right, okay. So, would you rather have Tyreek Hill or Deshaun Jackson for one punt return to win the game?
Deshaun Jackson or Tyreek Hill?
Yes.
Going Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill. I don't know. Nowadays, we're talking nowadays, right? You said one final punt return, so I'm taking now. I'm getting the punt return to the way now it works. Going Tyreek Hill, dude. We're going Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's close though. That's close. That one's close.
Deshaun's, I think, more of like he's more known for like those 60-yard bomb catches. Like
yeah.
He can return. He has great returns, but like I don't know. Tyreek Hill is so elusive and fast.
Only if pretty much Tyreek Hill's like the Super Saiyan 2 of fucking of Deshaun Jackson.
Like I think Deshaun Jackson has like faster overall speed, but the acceleration from Tyreek Hill is just insanely like he can break your ankles really quick. You know?
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
So,
I agree big time.
But I'm with you though. I think Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is the man on that one, brother. So it was crazy because I was looking at another one too, just to add one more before we end. Would you rather start a franchise with Jimmy Garoppolo or Kirk Cousins?
Holy shit! Now, okay. Now you're talking to me nice, guys. See, this is the one I like to see. But give me Jimmy G. Give me Jimmy G. Give me someone I know is a winner. Give me a winner. I'm not mad at you, whoever you take, to be fair. But I'm going.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Like, we don't know the potential of Jimmy Garoppolo, but like, I feel like we know the full capacity of Kirk Cousins because he's a great quarterback, but he can never.
I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo's only getting so much better, really, too. But
yeah, he's younger.
Depends on what core you're talking about. If you're talking about, Garoppolo with his, I don't even know. I mean, the way Kirk Cousins looked this year, he's got some weapons, dude. I don't know. Either way, I mean, I like Jimmy G. If I'm gonna start, if I had to choose him, like in a fantasy draft, like a draft of like drafting my fantasy, like a franchise rather, I would take I'd take Garoppolo, probably because he's a little bit younger too.
Yeah.
A little bit more to prove, but we'll see. Great questions there, Gus.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And,
great episode.
Great episode as usual. Make sure your lineups are set. No London games this week, which is awesome. I'm glad that. Man, I can't stand that shit, to be honest, dude.
I actually so the first week or the first 2 weeks, I actually enjoyed getting up because it was different. Right, got me up early in the morning, got me breakfast,
like
got
do
me
it like
coffee.
once a season or something, you know?
Yeah, I did it twice, and then after that, I was like this morning or Sunday, I was like, that's not it.
Yeah, it's not.
Especially with the game I was playing.
Like I understand what they're doing. Yeah, and I understand what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But like the jet lag and shit, I think that's a real thing for some players.
It is.
It to me, it kind of affects fantasy, but also, man, I'm sure they don't want to go to freaking.
Affects their. No, dude, to play one game, dude. I mean, it might be cool, but they're gonna play one in Germany coming up, I believe, for this year too.
Yeah, I wonder what time that'll start.
I don't know. Same time though. They run off the same clock as London. They're in the same time frame, so probably assume 9:30 in the morning as well. For us at least.
Well, this was a great week 8, man. We're gonna see what happens, but we're gonna sign off here. It's your boy Guz, my man Pluto's. Y'all be good, and we'll talk to you next week.
See you on the next cast. Be sure, like, comment, share with the boys. It's the only way we can get it out to anyone else. We appreciate everybody listening. As always, later.